Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. This is the Market Beast edition. Your fellow compadre is speaking, of course. And if you're just joining us, welcome. It is really simple what we do here. We only identify support, resistance, and support levels to identify the market's direction. So, if that piques your interest, we just ask that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. This way you'll be alerted on where we see the markets going before the market makes a move. Leave an appropriate thumb below the video, and of course, engage in the comment section. The YouTube algorithm really loves that, guys. So let's not waste time. We're going to dive into this, and we're going to see where we got it wrong in the charts, okay? It's important to revisit the charts to see where you got it wrong to improve your technical analysis and understanding it. So again, let's just dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's November the 30th, 2020, and the previous close of Sndl is going to be 0.7294, up about 96% for the day. Okay, post-market, we have some interest in there. It looks like up 2%, 0.74 cents. Okay. All right, guys, so this is Sndl. This is basically what we've been following here. I would like to introduce a new line. Remember, we only had two lines on the chart. I think it was at like 56 and 85 cents. And I'd like to reveal to you guys the one line that if I would have just put it on the chart, it would have made a lot more sense in understanding the recent price action in the markets here. Just one descending yellow line, and that line looks like this. That's it, guys. Remember, these are the lines that we've had on the chart forever. The green line here at about 56, this was the previous resistance level, potentially the previous resistance level. I'm not saying the price can't get back below 56. For the bullish case, it does look really good. The price has the potential to stay above 56, and we could be entered into a new range here between 56 and 85 here. It could continue blasting off to the upside and not even consolidate. That is all a possibility. Let's let the price action determine what happens next. But I did want to show you guys this yellow descending line. And we're going to zoom in here, just to show you guys that it's pretty simple, actually. So when I say, guys, help me out down in the comment section. Let us know where you see the charts going. I'm assuming that everyone who's listening is somewhat interested in identifying, patterns in charts. And, when I say I need your help down in the comment section, I really am hoping that you guys are putting the lines on your charts and you're focused and you're looking at support and resistance, because, two brains, it's better than one, right? Maybe you see something that I failed to see in the charts. Maybe you would have found this descending line here on the chart, and we could have all capitalized on this move because it actually broke out on this candle down here. We're going to zoom in here in just a second, but I wanted to show you the activity at this yellow line before it actually broke above that line. And I think it's pretty clear to see here on the chart that there's been multiple tests at that line here, starting in let's see, March the 2nd, 2020, at the $1.50 level. Look at that price activity near that line before it broke down. Okay, made a low and a lower high, and then a lower low. Then it came right back up to that line, that yellow line there, at about $1.21-ish. Had a spike at that line and got rejected, and then again right there at June the 15th at $1 and about 8 cents there, another rejection, another price action here in June 15th. So you see the very close proximity in which the price just continuing to test that line and get rejected over and over and over again until, as of recently here, if we just kind of zoom in on this price, and you can still see there was more of a rejection at that line closer to present day here on this November the 2nd candle, that large candle, that buying interest that came into the market, that pretty much, I would say, cleared the way for this move to the upside, because again, these market participants stepped in and they did what they were supposed to do. They protected that $25 level that we mentioned many times, and hopefully we're leaving links to the video on where we made the call that they were obligated to protect the 25-cent level. They did a fantastic job at protecting that level, I must say, whoever the market participants are in that November the 2nd candle. And they found a higher low in the price, broke above this resistance level on November the 23rd at approximately $37. And again, that line has been keeping the price down for a very long time. This yellow line here, and as soon as they closed a weekly candle's body, for those of you who follow the channel closely, remember guys, you know that in order for us to determine whether or not a successful breakout has happened, we look for the candle's bodies. Now, it isn't always guaranteed that when a candle's body breaks in above a specific level and it holds, that it cannot get compromised again, okay? But it's kind of something that we pay attention to as a leading indicator that, yeah, the path is clear to continue to the next level because the body of that candle has broken above this yellow descending resistance line. And you see after we got to close beyond that yellow line, boom, like it was literally up 100% for the day, okay, for this weekly candle here. So that was pretty interesting, and that weekly candle actually opened today on the 30th. So it's important to pay attention to this stuff, guys. And I think on the 3-day here, we actually do have a successful candle to close above this 56 level here on this green line here. So that's something that's noteworthy, and as a potential sign of it's official, that the price will likely be either stuck within this 56 level up to 85-cent level, or just simply continue the trend to the upside, okay? But I do think it was really important for us to point this out, that it's just something that, you know, we all need to collectively try to dig into these charts, guys, and understand the direction, identify the resistance, identify the support levels, so that, you know, if I become, you know, a multimillionaire off this, I mean, and a lot of my followers are still struggling to try and understand this, I'd feel totally unaccomplished, because, you know, that means this is all just null and void. I'm just talking on a mic for no reason. No, I want everyone who's listening to the sound of my voice, okay, and that is subscribed to the channel, loyal, and just kind of looking at what I'm seeing in the charts. I'm not teaching anything. I'm just simply taking a mic and explaining what I see on a chart. And if someone learns something, then that's a bonus, right? But that's all I'm doing, guys. Identifying support, resistance, and support, and trying to maximize on the moves in the markets, okay? And one other thing in closing here that I wanted to show you guys is the weekly looks extremely bullish on the RSI. Remember, the previous resistance level, support, resistance, support. I know I say that a lot, guys. The previous resistance level on the RSI here can be identified here at the 51 level. If you see that near the June the 8th resistance there at the RSI, we caught another resistance level here at about November the 9th in the 2020 there. And notice, I mean, the yellow erection above that line there, above that red line. I mean, it's just, I mean, this is pretty much an official break above the 51 level on the 3-day. Now, the only thing that needs to happen now is, at least if it holds support, let's just say, I don't know, if we get a nasty move to the downside, as long as this 51 level holds as support, then everything should be clear to the upside on this SNDL symbol. Okay, so that's really nice to see. Let's crank it on up to the weekly. We'll close things out here on the weekly on the RSI. Now, this one thing, I'll actually move this line down a bit here and move it down to the previous level of resistance on the weekly. I mean, this looks really good, guys. I have to say this looks really, really good. The previous level of resistance on the weekly can be identified here near the 36 level on the RSI, and the RSI here on this SNDL symbol. So this looks really good. We still don't have a weekly close. I highly doubt that this would change. As it says, about 3 days we have to close on this SNDL. I highly doubt at this point it's going to close below this 36 level, at least on this weekly candle. I mean, maybe it'll top out here and then it'll kind of come down and find support and bounce off that line, or even break below it, guys. I mean, just be prepared for anything, okay? That's a possible scenario, and I'll just keep my eye on the charts here. And I wanted to bring that to your attention. That's a really, really nice sign that the price has broken to the upside officially, as long as the RSI stays above this 36 level on the weekly. I'll be paying attention to the weekly. 3-day is fine. That's, you know, that's good. But the weekly, I'm more focused on to determine the true breakout and the potential support and resistance level on the price and in the RSI's activity. So that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you found some information in this video. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there. Leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know where you see the price going. If you guys are looking at charts, let me know where you're seeing any potential resistance level overhead, any support level just below the price. We need your help down in the comment section, guys. Let us know if you're following this on a chart. And that's pretty much it, guys. Click the video on the screen, check out our other videos, and that's it for now. We're going to talk very soon. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.